Hello, my name is Connie Liu. I'm an undergraduate at MIT, and today we're going to be talking about fungi. So first off, let's clear a few misconceptions about fungi. Fungi aren't all mushrooms. I drew a mushroom very poorly on the side here to represent fungi, but they're not all mushrooms. Some other types of fungi you might see are yeast, which is used for making bread rise, or mold, which you see on your food after you leave it out for too long. Things like that are all categorized under different types of fungi. So let's go into what fungi are. One thing that's very important about fungi and definitely characterize them is that they're heterotrophs. And essentially, a heterotroph is something that can't make its own food. It has to get food from somewhere else. But unlike you and me, they don't have mouths. They can't just ingest food and then digest it through their digestive system. They actually just have to absorb nutrients. So this makes it so the way that they obtain nutrients, even though we're both different types of heterotrophs, is very different from ours. What fungi do actually is they excrete powerful enzymes into their surroundings to digest digest whatever is around them. So they're able to decompose things in their environment and then absorb that through through itself to absorb those nutrients and feed itself. So that's whatever the enzymes it's excreting to digest everything is exactly what happens through our digestive systems. We eat our food, and then different enzymes throughout our body, through our stomach, through our intestines, are doing the same digesting that fungi are doing, but they're just doing it outside of their body. So fungi can take on many different roles in the environment. They can be decomposers. Basically, they can find different things in their environment and just decompose it, such as fungi usually find their way to dead animals and things in the forest because they can get a lot of nutrients from just decomposing that flesh into nutrients for itself. It can also be a parasite. You've probably heard of foot fungus. This is what foot fungus is doing. It's kind of parasitically absorbing nutrients. And then it could also be mutualistic. So some fungi actually live on trees, and then they exchange different benefits between the tree and itself, so that the mushroom or the fungi can get nutrients from the wood, but the fungi can also protect the tree from other organisms and things like that. So it can also engage in this mutualistic relationship with its environment as well. So let's kind of look at the structure of a fungus. I'm going to draw it as a mushroom, but it definitely doesn't have to be one. But here are the basic structures that you need to know within a fungus. So there's going to be a network of fibers within the fungus, and this is going to be known as hyphae. But that's only when it's inside the fungus. Once it starts extending outside of it, it becomes known as mycelium. These mycelium are actually going to be interacting with the environment, so that's why it's given a different name. It has a few different uses than the hyphae, whereas the hyphae just delivers the nutrients throughout the fungus, which is its purpose. And then right underneath, right here, there are going to be spore-producing structures. And these are going to be what allow fungus to reproduce. So these are very important as well. And those are the main parts you need to know about a fungus. It's pretty simple, but they're also very important and very beneficial to our world.